Hazrat Meesum-e-Tammar Raziallah Ta'ala Anho. Janabe Meesum-e-Tammar was a Sahabi of Imam Ali alayhi salam. His kunyat was Abu Salim. He used to sell dates, and on this account he was known as Meesum-e-Tammar. Tammar means dates.
He was a great disciple of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Imam Ali alayhi salam educated him with many secrets of the faith. At times, Meesum used to tell the people the deep secrets learned by him. In Kitab al-Gharat, it is related by Ibrahim Saqafi that Imam Ali alayhi salam had trained Meesum in abundant knowledge and concealed mysteries which he would occasionally relate to the people. After hearing which the Kufans would fall in doubt and accuse Imam Ali alayhi salam of sorcery and deceit, but they could not digest and comprehend it.
It was predicted by our Mawla Imam Ali alayhi salam that he, Meesum, would be hanged on account of his love for his master. He was told that he would be hanged in a farm next to the house of Amr ibn Hurayth. The tree on which he would be hanged was the smallest of the 10 trees existing in a farm at that time. Meesum was also informed that his tongue would be cut out because he would not stop praising his master Imam Ali alayhi salam. Thereafter Meesum always come near the tree and recited prayers and would say, "What a blessed palm tree you are, for you have been created and are growing up for me."
After the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam, Meesum often went to visit the palm tree until it was cut down. Then he looked after its trunk. He would go to Umar ibn Hurayth and say, "I will be your neighbor." Thus fulfill the rights of neighborhood well. Umar would not understand his meaning and would ask, "Do you intend buying the house of Ibn Masud or Ibn Hakim?"
In Kitab al-Fazail, it is written that Imam Ali alayhi salam often came out of the mosque of Kufa and sat near Meesum Raziallah Ta'ala Anho, talking to him. One day, as usual, he came to Meesum and said, "Should not I give you glad tidings?" Meesum asked him as to what it was. He said, "One day you shall be hanged." He asked, "O my master, will I die the death of a Muslim?" Imam answered in the affirmative. Aqiqi relates that Abu Ja'far ibn Muhammad al-Baqir alayhi salam held Meesum very dear, while Meesum was a believer, was grateful in prosperity, and forbearing in adversity.
Meesum then went to perform Hajj, and thereafter returned to Kufa. One day Ibn Ziyad, the governor of the place, called him and asked him in the court, "O Meesum, I've heard that you are a companion of Imam Ali alayhi salam." When Meesum replied in affirmative, then Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad said to Meesum to disown Imam Ali alayhi salam. Ibn Ziyad then asked him, "Did your master tell you anything about your end?" Meesum replied, "Yes. He informed me that I would be hanged and that my tongue would be cut."
Ibn Ziyad Lanatullah sent a roar of laughter and said, "I will see that your master did not tell you the truth. I will see that his prophecy is belied." Meesum Raziallah Ta'ala Anhu said, "My master's words are true because he got the information from God." The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was informed by Jibreel alayhi salam, and Jibreel alayhi salam came with the message of Allah. Ibn Ziyad Lanatullah alayha ordered Meesum to be jailed. Thus Meesum was imprisoned along with Mukhtar. Meesum told Mukhtar, "You shall be freed from here and will rise to avenge the blood of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and you shall kill him. Who will kill us?" When Ubaidullah called for Mukhtar to be killed, a message arrived from Yazid Lanatullah alayha, ordering him to free Mukhtar. He released him and ordered Meesum to be crucified.
Meesum was brought to the same tree to be hanged, as pointed out by Hazrat Ali alayhi salam. Ibn Ziyad ordered the police to tie Meesum to the date palm trunk near the house of Umar bin Hurayth. He ordered them to cut off his hands and legs. Meesum began singing the praises of his master, and about 1,000 people gathered to see Meesum being hanged. Even after being hanged, the tongue of Meesum went on singing the praises of Hazrat Ali alayhi salam.
It is narrated that when the order was issued to hang Meesum, he called out in a loud voice, saying, "O people, Whoever desires to listen to the mysterious sayings of the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali alayhi salam, come closer to me. Hearing this, people gathered around him and he started narrating the astonishing traditions, while this dignified personality was among the abstinents and was such that the skin of his body had dried due to the excessive worship and abstinence.
Ibn Ziyad was informed about this and the tyrant ordered to cut off Meesum's tongue. Meesum said, Amirul Momineen Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam has told me about that. They cut off his tongue, and another man stabbed him with a sword. Thus this Mujahid's life was put out like a candle. And thus the prophecy of Hazrat Ali alayhi salam came true, and Meesum died after his tongue was cut out.
Meesum was martyred 10 days before Imam Hussein alayhi salam came to Iraq. On the third day, a weapon, probably a spear, was pierced into his stomach and he exclaimed Allahu Akbar, and at the end of the day, blood oozed from his nose and mouth.
Saleh bin Meesum relates that Abu Khalid Tammar has narrated to me that one day I was with Meesum in the river of Euphrates on Friday when a storm started. Meesum, who was sitting in a boat called Zion, came out and looking towards the storm said, "Tie the boat firmly, for I see a fearful storm intrusion, while Muawiyah has just died." When next Friday dawned, a messenger came from Syria. I met him and inquired about the reports therein. He said that the people therein are in good state. Muawiyah has died, and people are taking the oath of allegiance to Yazid. I asked him to which day he died, to which he replied that it was on last Friday.